Hi guys, welcome to Beer Time. Kyle here. Let's do some day drinking today. Welcome to another episode of Day Drinking, where I keep it real, I keep it interesting, and we do some day drinking. Super excited today. I've got something from a brewery called Prairie Artisan Ales. They're out of Oklahoma. They're out of particularly, let's see here, Krebs, Oklahoma. I'm not familiar with it, but that's awesome. And it's called Bomb is the name of it. It's a really interesting package. It's got fonts on it that basically took the hipster font playbook and basically just dumped it on there. It's awesome, but it looks like it's actually been put together artistically by Charles and Ray Eames. It's kind of super awesome. It has coffee in it, and stylistically what we're looking at here is a really awesome sounding beer, a really big beer. This is an Imperial Stout aged on coffee, cocoa nibs, vanilla beans, and chili peppers. It's got like all my favorite things in it crammed into a beer. And you know, you won't even believe this thing is running at 13%. So it is like one hot potato. That's awesome. So let's open this thing up here and just let it breathe a little bit. Oh my Lord, that thing is just like molasses. Just going to put a little bit here into my trusty morning drinking glass. It's like darker than dark, you know, like pitch tar with super dark cherry, just a little bit of effervescence, just no head to speak of, just some bubbles, and it's that just super dark cherry look to it. And I can see where it's hitting the side and then it moves. It's coating the side. It is, this is motor oil, but awesome motor oil. Oh man, that smells amazing. I've been looking forward to this. I'm not like a huge ratings guy. A lot of you kind of get that, where I don't toss a lot of stuff under the bus and look for a way to enjoy this. But this is something, Rate Beer's got this rated at 100. And, you know, there's a lot of awesome beer snobs out there that have much more developed palates than mine. So when I saw this thing, and I was like, let's give that a try. This is not an inexpensive bottle of beer for a small bottle. And supposedly, this business that I got this from in St. Louis sold this thing, or they were selling this thing initially last year for like $10 a bottle, which is like, you know, gulp worthy, right? But they got the price down to like $5. I'm like, $5 for 12 ounces, so it better be awesome. But that's not too far off, right? It's like, you know, it's 12 ounces of awesomeness, and it's going to be a great time, you know. But it's like, what are you getting out of that, right? Well, I can tell you what you're getting on the nose here. You're getting a syrupy, sweet, intense chocolate note that's backed up with bitter chocolate. There's some boozy notes in there, but those boozy elements that are in there are just that little bit of like dark, rich vanilla is coming through on there, and something else is translated just to kind of like stewed down fruits, you know, like just the essence of, you know, raisin and figs or something like that. Let's give this a try. I'm just super excited about this. And man, it's sticking to the side. It must be sticky. Oh man. That is so rich and tasty. It's something so unique. It's like manages to kind of be all things. It's like savory, and then it's got all of that kind of rich. It's got some rich kind of fig raisin stuff. Just kind of just a little bit of that sweetness to balance out that, and then that chocolate and coffee. It's got coffee from a coffee company called Nordaggio's, if I got that right. Coffee. Must be a local coffee place. And man, it's good. This chocolate, the pepper is there. That's it, but it's not hot. what it's doing is just providing kind of a kind of textural element in there that it kind of balances everything out. It's like this thing is bouncing around on your tongue, and it hits that coffee. It hits that kind of just a little bit of beer note that's on there. But again, it's like a vehicle for like just very good stuff. This is not hot. It's not hot pepper wise. It's not even hot booze wise. I gotta put my pinky out on this one. This is just too awesome not to savor. I'm glad I got 2 bottles of this, because another one of these is just going to be great. Not this morning, not another one today, because this is plenty to get your day started with. I got to tell you, this Prairie Artisan Ales Bomb is good. You know what? I was saying it's not hot. Like, I just took a drink and it's down in my stomach. Like if you've ever had a shot of whiskey and it burns, right, but then it goes down, and then you have the secondary thing when your stomach tells you to screw off because you just put something in your body that probably shouldn't have gone in there. But my taste buds tell me a completely different story, that I definitely should have put that in there. I'm glad I did. Yeah, the peppers add that savory note in here and just play off the chocolate, play off the vanilla. It's got that and I don't want to call it that. I was going to say it's got that kind of Mexican hot chocolate thing going on that with peppers that some people are doing with beers. It's not really that, because it doesn't have any cinnamon in it. And in that it's a little bit different, but the peppers kind of do the same thing, and they're not overly hot here. It's an element in it, and boy, it's an element that works. Man, this is great. I just poured like a little bit in here, but look, I still got like half a. Man, that's awesome. I gotta tell you guys, I'm like totally stoked about this beer. I'm so glad I found it. Went to St. Louis this weekend and hung out with my buddy Tyler Morgan, who's just an awesome dude. We went out and got a bunch of beers, and I just literally loaded the trunk up like to the top. Took out 4 cases last night of stuff. I'm so stoked. And mainly because it's going to be more day drinking, more fun, and more shenanigans. Look, it's been a long time since I poured something this good on a Monday. It's fantastic. Prairie Artisan Ales Bomb. What a cool beer. Reach out, see if you can get some of this. They've got some of this at the Wine and Cheese Shop in St. Louis, Missouri, which you can order online from, and you probably should. It's good stuff, and their beer selection is just fantastic. So I'll be doing a little more shopping there when I go back in the future. I hope you guys have a great Monday. I hope you can get out and do some day drinking. Go get a big beer. Go get a strong beer today and just cut through the trappings of the day. This is going to do that, and it's going to do it for me. I feel fortified and ready to take on the day. You guys have a great day, and I'll catch you later. See you guys.